Good morning. It is morning here in Lisbon, Portugal, where I am today. And I wanted to make this video quickly because I've been getting a lot of great feedback from students who have taken my Advertorial 101 course. And the biggest thing that I'm seeing is that people want to see more breakdowns and examples of real life advertorials that are working specifically in their particular niche. So we've got a bunch of great examples, and we break down a bunch of advertorials, both old and more modern examples in the course, but I'm seeing people ask me, okay, so I've got this great example, how do I apply this for my offer that I am promoting? So I did this yesterday with one of my coaching students and he found it really, really valuable, so I figured today we could go look up some advertorials in a niche, go through them, see what's working today, and then break them down and talk about how we could adapt that for other offers. So let's go and do that.
Okay, so today we're going to use an example. There's an offer that helps people quit smoking. It's a program that helps people quit smoking. So that's the offer we're going to use as our example. That's what you would be promoting in your sales page, and the funnel that you're creating a funnel to drive people to a sales page that sells this program that helps people quit smoking. So what we're doing is we're looking for advertorials that promote similar programs or products so that we can see what's working and then break down what they've done already. I've opened up an incognito window here in Chrome, which just means it's a window that doesn't save my browsing history. You absolutely do not have to do that, but the way that SEO and search engines work, it would save my searches and then show me results based on that. So I want to get some fresh results, so that's why I am in this weird looking window. But you can do it in any Google search or any search engine. So I love story-based copy, so I tend to lean towards story format advertorials, but you can also do this for listicles, or you can do it for editorial or news style articles. But just for the sake of getting started, we're going to start by searching for a story-like format. So in this example, if I'm promoting a product or program that helps people quit smoking, I'm going to look for stories around that. So I'm just going to go here and type in something like how one man quit smoking. Let's just start there. And here you go. So these are the results that came up. I can see right here the surprising way one man quit smoking. Maybe that's an advertorial. I think it is. So I'm going to open that up. Let's see, helping a smoker quit do's and don'ts. That is from the American Cancer Society. It may or may not be an advertorial, but you can see how you could easily turn that into a listicle, right? So the 10 ways you can support your friend quitting smoking, or the 5 things never to do if you're trying to support your friend quitting smoking. Well, that's getting crazy there. So here's another story here that we can use as inspiration, but let's go look at that one that we opened up. The surprising way that one man quit smoking. One person quit smoking. So the unique way one person quit smoking is the main headline: steal the stop smoking secret to boost your odds of quitting for good. So I would say there's a good chance this is an advertorial. It seems like an advertorial to me because it is creating that intrigue, it's getting people to read further, and it's kind of hinting at a solution. So this is probably an advertorial. And I think that we could all see ways to improve these headlines even more. And so you can see when you're looking up these advertorials, you could probably make these even more specific or call out your particular audience even more. So you can see it's just a blog style article. It's on this everydayhealth.com, which is probably just a content website out there. This is probably not the website of the business which is promoting the product. But if we scroll down to the lead here, we can see that it starts telling the story of this Warren Cohn guy and how he decided to quit smoking, talking about how he chose a Monday and why. And so it's like getting in, it's creating that story and providing value. So if you were a person that was looking to quit smoking, or you knew someone that was, then you'd be reading this and thinking like, oh, how did he do this? And we can see it's getting into the lead, and bam, there is our first link. So if you have taken the Advertorial 101 course or watched any of my training, then you know that I like to put 3 or 4 subtle links in my advertorial that highlight relevant words as the anchor text here, and those all go to the sales page. So I don't know if that's the case here. We can click on it, and I can see, if you look down in this corner here, you can see the URL. It goes to a quit smoking guide. So that could be just helpful information. It could also be a second advertorial to lead people further into the sales funnel. And so we're going through the story about how we quit smoking. We're working with an emotional story here, so this is really good. And look, this one goes to another article. So these could be more and more advertorials. And if you keep scrolling down here, it's talking about addressing objections. So that's really great. Okay, so here we go. So this is where, if this were my advertorial, this is where I would start promoting the product. And so he's talking about checking in with a quit buddy every Monday, right? But if you were promoting a program that helps you quit smoking, this is where you could say, I've done all these things, this is what worked for me. You can also use a program like XYZ to make it easier and quit faster. And so this is where I would find it would be a really good opportunity to link to the program that we're promoting. And so you could have these words highlighted as the link that goes to your program or your sales page. Or like this advertorial is doing here, it can lead further into the funnel as well, right? And if it was a more direct audience, if you knew that they were searching specifically for programs to help quit smoking, like for example, if you looked up, there's tools that can help you see what people are searching in Google, and if you wanted to optimize this article so that it would bring people searching for those terms to the page, then I would say if they're a more direct audience, you could even have a more direct call to action right at the bottom that said, click here to learn more about XYZ program to help quit smoking. Okay? So this is one example. I don't know if this is actually an advertorial or not, but you can see how you could very, very easily make this into an advertorial for your quit smoking program. So let's go even a little bit more direct. Let's look at a competitor or a type of program that would have the same kind of offer that we're promoting here. So let's, for example, say we're promoting an offer that helps you quit smoking through hypnosis, right? So we would type in quit smoking hypnotism or hypnosis. Let's try that and see what comes up here. So we can see here that these could be some video advertorials. Okay, so here we go. If we scroll down a bit, we can see things like quit smoking with hypnosis. Does it really work? I see a couple. Does it work? This indicates to me that these guys are probably promoting a hypnosis program because people are looking for answers and they have created content to answer those questions, right? So let's click on this and see what it looks like. Okay, so hypnosis to quit smoking, does it really work? And this is a hypnosis, somethinghypnosis.com. I would say it's a really good chance these guys are probably promoting hypnosis programs here, right? So I think that they would be served even better if they put an advertorial on a third-party website and then drove people to their website. But these guys are going really direct. This is absolutely one way to do it. So let's see what they've done here. So they're going in and making a personal connection with the reader. Most smokers, right? They're having those inclusion statements. They're talking about the struggles and the challenges, the pain points of quitting smoking. And this is quite a long educational style, editorial style article. So it's giving them value. It's teaching them. People are really interested in this content. And if we scroll down to the bottom, oh, we've got our proof indicators as we're scrolling down here. And if we go down to the bottom, here we go. We're starting to get into action steps, right? So we're talking about hypnotherapy now. Like, what are your options? This is great. It's still educating them, but it's getting more direct. And then down at the bottom here, they are going very direct and promoting their 7-day series for $97. So this is a very direct advertorial. You could absolutely just have the educational material on a third-party website and then drive people to your site, and I think that would probably serve them even better. Oh, and this is awesome. This is a completely different type of advertorial that you could use. This is a calculator to show how much money you save if you quit smoking. That is awesome. What a great tool. You could use that as as an entire pre-sale page tool in between your Facebook ad and your sales page. So your Facebook ad would say, wonder how much you would save if you quit smoking, or a headline that would get people to be curious about how much money they're actually spending on cigarettes and how much they could save. And then it goes to this calculator, and then when they get the results, they either enter their email to get results, or then they can be sent to a sales page or sales message about how to quit smoking. So this is some really great examples. We saw one that was story-based and how you could turn that into an advertorial, and we saw one that was educational-based that you could turn into an advertorial, and then this would be our quiz or calculator format here, which is a great tool, but a little bit more involved.
So I hope that was helpful for you. If you liked this video and you would like me to make more of these breakdown videos, then please let me know by commenting in the comments below wherever you are watching this video right now. And I will go ahead and explore other niches and break down advertorials that I find there. And of course, if you need extra help or want to learn more about advertorials and pre-sale pages, then check out my Advertorial 101 course on my website at rachelmazza.com. And I will see you there.